I live here in the 4th Ward, and I am a mother of 3 boys, 2 who are still in elementary school. I was asked to talk about economic injustice that plagues our state and our town. But if you're like me, I don't have to tell you it's hard. I have experiences of being homeless twice. The one that stands out happened years ago. My family and I had no home, and we were staying at someone's house. I was pregnant and also had a young child and a 1-year-old. I remember as we would walk the streets of Janesville looking for a house and wishing one of them was ours. We were poor and there was no place for us to rent. Thankfully, when the person we were staying with was about to kick us out, we found a home. Some families that experience homelessness don't get that same result, especially if an eviction or judgment is on their record. I dealt with that a couple years ago. Got evicted and no one would rent to me because of my eviction. Thank God my church, First Congregational United Church for Christ, stepped up, and because of a kind member of my church, I found a place. Unfortunately, I know that many aren't that lucky. Agencies either have too many restrictions and or too limited to depleted funds.
That's right.
And because of these realities, many people and families fall through the cracks.
That's right.
There's nothing more terrifying than not knowing where you're going to lay your head at night.
That's right.
A lot of economic strife is mainly due to the lack of good jobs and too many low-paying ones.
That's right.
Plus, the cost of continuing education to earn a degree for a decent job is extremely high.
That's right.
And usually ends up with people not being able to exercise their degree because there isn't a need for it in the field or not enough jobs to go around. Our state is in dire need of raising the minimum wage.
Yes.
At this moment, I have a close friend who's homeless with 2 young children, one with severe autism. And they are staying in a motel not knowing where they are going to go when their time runs out. Which leads me to another subject, affordable health care insurance. I am on disability for my mental illness, bipolar. My children are staying with my cousin because between my writing job and my disability benefits, I can't afford to take care of them full time. I am in the process of looking for a job so I can take care of them, but it also has to be a good enough job to continue my counseling and my family health care needs.
That's right.
I have a very little job experience because of my condition. If I had a good job with a living wage and health insurance, I would be able to have my boys with me full time. Now I know I'm not the only one who's having the same issue. How do you get a job that you can live off of, support your family, and keep a roof over your head while being able to make sure your health needs are met? One thing I can say is vote. Many people out there feel that voting doesn't make a difference, and people like our current governor and others like him get into office and make laws that cause hardship for people like you and me.
That's right.
It is your right as an American, and it does make a difference. Your one vote can be the difference that helps us all, and eventually it will mend the gaps. Thank you.